In this lesson, we're going to learn how to calculate unit rates with fractions. Let's take a look at our first example. Using her garden hose, Camilla filled up a 4-gallon bucket in just 1/3 of a minute. At what rate does water flow through the hose? In this example, the unit rate we want to find is the number of gallons flowing through Camilla's hose every minute. To find the unit rate, we need to divide the number of gallons of water by the amount of time. This will give us the number of gallons flowing through the hose every minute. So we're dividing 4 by 1/3. In order to divide by a fraction, we need to multiply by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/3 is 3/1. We can write 3/1 as 3. Now we need to multiply 4 by 3. When we multiply, we get 12. So for our final answer, water flows through the hose at a rate of 12 gallons per minute. Let's do another one. A school janitor has mopped 1/4 of a classroom in 5 minutes. At what rate is he mopping? In this example, the unit rate we want to find is the number of classrooms the janitor mops every minute. To find the unit rate, we need to divide the portion of the classroom the janitor has mopped by the amount of time it took him. This will give us how much of a classroom he can mop per minute. So we're dividing 1/4 by 5. When dividing a fraction by a whole number, we need to multiply by the reciprocal of the whole number. The reciprocal of 5 is 1/5. Now we can multiply 1/4 by 1/5. To multiply two fractions, we multiply the numerators together and the denominators together. 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 5 is 20. So for our final answer, the janitor is mopping at a rate of 1/20th of a classroom per minute. Let's take a look at the third example. Amir's electric bike can go 180 miles on 2/3 of a full charge. How far can it go on one full charge? In this example, the unit rate we want to find is the number of miles Amir's electric bike can go after one full charge. To find the unit rate, we need to divide the number of miles his electric bike traveled by the portion of a full charge the bike had. This will give us the number of miles a bike can go on one full charge. So we're dividing 180 by 2/3. In order to divide by a fraction, we need to multiply by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. We can write 180 as 180/1. Now we can multiply both fractions. 180 times 3 is 540, and 1 times 2 is 2. 540 divided by 2 is 270. So for our final answer, Amir's electric bike can go 270 miles on one full charge. Let's do another one. A worm wriggled forward 4/5 of an inch in 3 minutes. At that rate, how far would the worm go in 1 minute? In this example, the unit rate we want to find is the number of inches the worm can wriggle in 1 minute. To find the unit rate, we need to divide the distance the worm wriggles by the amount of time it took. This gives us the number of inches the worm can wriggle in 1 minute. So we're dividing 4/5 by 3. To divide, we need to multiply 4/5 by the reciprocal of 3. The reciprocal of 3 is 1/3. Now we can multiply 4/5 by 1/3. First we multiply the numerators by each other. 4 times 1 is 4. And now the denominators. 5 times 3 is 15. So for our final answer, the worm would wriggle 4/15 of an inch in 1 minute. Now we can look at our last example. A trampoline gym charges $6 for 3/4 of an hour. At that rate, what does 1 hour cost? In this example, the unit rate we want to find is the cost for 1 hour at the trampoline gym. To find the unit rate, we need to divide the amount the gym charges by the amount of time. This will give us the cost for 1 hour at the trampoline gym. So we are dividing 6 by 3/4. To divide, we need to multiply 6 by the reciprocal of 3/4. The reciprocal of 3/4 is 4/3. We can write 6 as 6/1. Now we need to multiply both fractions. 6 times 4 is 24, and 1 times 3 is 3. If we divide 24 by 3, we get 8. So for our final answer, 1 hour at the trampoline gym will cost $8. That's it for this lesson. Now you know how to calculate unit rates with fractions.